The pro team, a lot of fun. A lot of people have noticed that like we haven't been super loud on social media, not super active. Like I'm personally backing off a lot of the pro stuff that I'm doing. I'm not gonna get super into the weeds on that because I haven't officially put out a statement or anything publicly, but like we've lost some people, and I've also like it's kind of a mutual thing. Like it's like, yo dude, like I get it, but like this also hasn't really worked out for me the way I would have liked either. Like not in any one case, like I'm not trying to call out individuals or talk about specific people, but generally speaking, as a team owner, there's a lot of stuff that comes from chasing people around, trying to do this or that, and like it's hard with younger people and kids, specifically. I want to build something with a bunch of like-minded people that are mature, that have experience, and I'm not sure that's fair to ask of people that don't have experience or are trying to do something for the first time. So it was never something for me that I was looking to profit off of. Like I wasn't making any money from Lights Out. I wasn't intending to pay myself from that. It was more of a long-term passion project that, ultimately, if I was able to build it to something that, might be acquired in part or whole by a professional organization, which are jumping into the space more and more, that was kind of like my long-term, exit strategy to like actually profit from. But the ongoing, process of running the org was never looking to make any money, and it was never about me or anything like that. So, at the end of the day, I'm looking at, building an org takes a lot of, I guess, personal capital, where I'm transitioning a lot of the exposure and, the influence that I have personally under the Powerbang Gaming brand. I'm essentially giving that to other people and being like, yo, here is, an audience, here's a platform, here's a career, do your thing, man. And, have fun with it. And at the end of the day, that hurts me, potentially. If it's not, if it's to the point where people are like, yo, thanks, peace, that hurts me, because I've just given away a percentage of my following, and I've created fans of new people that would have never surfaced and never seen the light of day. So it's like having that realization, like I'm cool with that. Like I'm good to do it. But again, it only makes sense if these people are around you for the long term, And that was something that I was realizing, that even with contracts in place, I don't ever want to trap somebody into being where they don't want to be. I don't want to work with somebody that doesn't want to work with me, and vice versa, right? Like it's got to be like a mutual good thing. And so I find that the grass is always greener, wherever you're at in business, in teams, and wherever, like relationships even. Somewhere else always is better or has it better. And that's something that's just like, man, I don't know if that's an argument that can really be won, nor do I care to have. And so that's kind of where I find myself like, do I really want to pursue this as aggressively as I have been? Or do I want to focus on building my brand, which is something that I haven't had any difficulty with or struggles with or anything like that. So that's kind of been the direction that I've taken the last few months.
Yeah, and I feel like with owning an organization too, or a team, it takes a lot of time too, as well, as you obviously know. And then I've seen you guys, you have the jerseys, the hoodies, you have the merch, you have the social medias, you have all these things that take time and often money too. And I just feel like if you're not able to really get a return on it, it's hard to justify as well. Not just because 100%. You need to make money, but because you need to be able to have a return on investment in a way.
No, absolutely. And I mean, if I'm being real, like if I look at like the cost of players, the cost of branding, video stuff, building websites, setting up merch, pre-purchasing merch, like all that stuff, like at the end of 1 year, like I'm looking at like $100,000 out of my own pocket, no sponsors, no whatever, to get this up and going in order to like give people a platform and a career.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm spending that money myself. And it's like, I take a step back and I'm like, why? I don't need it, I don't need to build a team or, build up all these other people. But like, I do want to do that because like, I want to personally have like a stream team. I want to have like a crew of people that I play with. And like, so I'm thinking about kind of going that direction and having like a community that's way more casual, way less competitive, and just kind of do things for the content, for the relationships, and not because of either, you know, chasing a career or climbing the ladder, so to speak. But yeah, man, it's like, it's tough, you know, because you look at like ROI, like, yeah, you want to see something, but like for me, like, I'm happy to spend the money, like if it's like something we can all like do together, grow together, work together. But I just didn't feel like it was kind of going that way. So I'm just at the point where, you know, everybody's kind of finishing out tournaments right now, and I'm sure announcements will be made in the future as far as what everybody's plans are.
Yeah, for sure.